That's my boy. So, at the end of the day, this whole process, we thought me and him were going to be 1 and 2 the whole time. Whether he's 1, I'm 2. Whether I'm 1, he's 2. And so that's just always been, our mindset. It didn't go that way. But I mean, just coming out of college, even to the draft, I thought he was one of the better quarterbacks in the draft as well, even throughout college. He's been productive where he's been every time. We both started FCS. He was at, Jackson State. I was at Carter Word. And that's where really we met for the first time with our quarterback coach when we first got to college. And then he's always been, just a great person to be around. A lot of stuff out there on him ain't really, the truth. Just because they spin it different ways, like they spin stuff about me different ways. But I mean, I've always thought he was a productive quarterback. I mean, a lot of people may have their own opinion. I have mine as well.
We're just going to keep on pushing because the story coming out of Cleveland right now is bigger than football. It's about proving every single doubter wrong. Kevin Stefanski, head coach of the Cleveland Browns, just dropped one of the most shocking revelations about Shedeur Sanders' development plan. And let me tell you, it has the entire NFL world buzzing. Before we dive deeper, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a second of this unfolding QB drama. What he revealed about how rookie quarterbacks are being developed in Cleveland isn't just coach speak, it's a masterclass that could change everything we thought we knew about Shedeur's rookie season. But here's the real kicker. This isn't just about X's and O's. This is about legacy, respect, and silencing critics who've been doubting Sanders from the very beginning. And when you hear what Cam Ward, Tennessee's own first-round quarterback, had to say about Shedeur, you'll start questioning everything the mainstream media has been feeding you. Because the truth about what's happening in Cleveland right now is absolutely jaw-dropping. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jana Liquid, back with another breakdown, and this time, we're going all the way up to Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, Bailey Zappi, and yes, Shedeur Sanders. It feels like the Browns quarterback room is the most talked about room in the entire NFL right now. And for good reason. There's drama, there's strategy, and there's a young quarterback being molded into something special right in front of our eyes. So buckle in, because this story is about to flip the NFL upside down. Now let's start with the elephant in the room, Deshaun Watson. A lot of people feel like Watson may never return to his Pro Bowl form, some even saying he might not see the field this season. But I don't buy it, not for a second. The $100 million man is on a mission. He's working like someone who's got a point to prove, and recent workout clips show him looking sharper, more motivated, and hungrier than ever. Some reports are hinting at an October return, but whether it's October, November, or beyond, make no mistake, Watson is gunning for that QB1 spot. But here's where it gets interesting. While all the focus is on Watson, behind closed doors, Kevin Stefanski is quietly engineering one of the most intentional and detailed rookie development programs the league has seen in years. And the centerpiece of that plan? None other than Shedeur Sanders. Before we break down Stefanski's bombshell comments, let's pause and talk about something that shocked everyone. Because it's not every day you see a rival quarterback step up to defend another. That's exactly what just happened when Cam Ward, the rookie drafted in the first round by the Tennessee Titans, went public with his thoughts about Sanders. And he didn't just compliment him, he obliterated every fake narrative the media's been spinning. Ward revealed that he and Shedeur were fully expecting to be the top 2 picks in the draft. Not top 15, not even top 10, top 2. Think about that for a second. The guy who actually went in the first round is flat out telling us that Sanders was supposed to be standing shoulder to shoulder with him at the very top of the board. That alone should make you question the way teams, scouts, and especially the media framed Sanders during the draft process. And Ward didn't stop there. He called out the media directly, saying, "A lot of stuff out there on him ain't really the truth, bro." That's not just a compliment. That's an indictment of how narratives are manufactured in the NFL. When your direct competition goes out of his way to expose the lies being told about you, it speaks volumes. It tells you there's something bigger happening here, something the mainstream outlets don't want you to see. But it goes even deeper. Ward and Sanders share the same quarterback coach. They've been pushing each other since their FCS days. They have similar backgrounds, similar work ethics, and a mutual respect that completely destroys the manufactured rivalry storylines the media loves to push. This isn't 2 guys at odds. This is two elite quarterbacks who understand the grind, who've lived the struggle, and who see greatness in each other's games. And when one of them goes out of his way to defend the other, you better believe the rest of the NFL is paying attention. Now, back to Stefanski. When asked about rookie quarterback development, his answer wasn't some generic line about progressing every day or getting comfortable with the playbook. No, his words should have sent chills down the spine of every scout and GM who passed on Sanders. Stefanski said, "Development is ongoing for rookie players. We're extremely intentional about developing our players at all positions, certainly the quarterback position." Think about that phrase, extremely intentional. That's not an accident. In NFL terms, that means custom-designed meeting schedules, tailored practice reps, specialized film sessions, and a minute-by-minute development plan crafted specifically for Sanders. This isn't the old-school model where you sit a rookie for 3 years and hope he figures it out. This is surgical, modern development, building a quarterback from the ground up with purpose. And Stefanski didn't stop there. He said, "We don't just assume players will get better by osmosis." That's a direct shot at how most franchises handle rookie QBs. Too many teams draft a guy, toss him into the system, and cross their fingers. Cleveland is flipping that script. They're building a comprehensive program designed to accelerate Sanders' growth, and that should terrify every team that passed on him. Meanwhile, the Browns' QB room looks more like a strategic chessboard than a chaotic mess. You've got Watson grinding his way back to form. You've got Joe Flacco bringing veteran leadership and playoff experience. You've got Bailey Zappi adding another layer of competition. And then you've got Sanders, the quiet storm, sitting in the middle of it all, absorbing, learning, and preparing for his moment. This isn't disorganization. This is calculated. Every move the Browns are making is about building pressure, fostering competition, and sharpening Sanders into the quarterback they believe he can become. And if you know anything about Sanders, you know he thrives in competitive environments. Pressure doesn't break him, it builds him. And let's be clear, teams don't invest this level of intentionality, resources, and energy into a guy they see as a backup. No, this is about molding a future franchise cornerstone. What Stefanski is doing isn't about one season, it's about the next decade. He's not just developing a backup quarterback, he's building a leader, a franchise cornerstone, a guy who could carry the Cleveland Browns into a new era. When he talks about accounting for every minute of their day within the rules, he's describing a system that leaves nothing to chance. It's the kind of plan designed to turn raw talent into unstoppable greatness. But here's where this gets even crazier. Stefanski also revealed how backup quarterbacks are being groomed. He didn't describe them as placeholders or emergency options. No, he described them as shadow starters. He said, "You have to understand the game plan as well, if not better than the starter. You have to be tied at the hip with the starter in meetings and preparation. And you have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready." Now, let's circle back to Cam Ward for a second because his comments expose something deeper than just quarterback rankings. He admitted that he too has been misrepresented by the media. He knows firsthand how narratives get twisted to create artificial rivalries and clickbait headlines. By standing up for Sanders, Ward wasn't just supporting a friend. He was exposing the machine that tries to control public perception of players. And that's huge, because it means Sanders isn't just getting developed physically, he's also winning the respect and trust of his peers. Imagine that, a rookie quarterback with elite development resources and the public backing of his competitors. That combination is deadly. It's the kind of support system that builds leaders, not just athletes. And here's what should terrify every defensive coordinator in the NFL. Shedeur Sanders is being developed in secret, away from the spotlight, without the media hype that puts pressure on rookies. He's in the perfect position, learning, grinding, and sharpening his skills while everyone else sleeps on him. And when his number is called, he won't just step onto the field, he'll explode onto it. Now let's talk about what this all means for the Browns' immediate future. You've got Watson possibly coming back this season, determined to prove he's still elite. You've got Flacco showing flashes that he can still sling it when needed. And in the background, you've got Sanders, watching, absorbing, preparing. What we're witnessing is the brewing of a quarterback controversy that could reshape the